Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Listen folks, you can probably tell that I'm inside. Actually I'm inside my food pantry. Now this is the first time that I have actually did a pantry video, but I want to show you what I have put away this year and what I've got in jars, as one would put it. But you just take around and let me give you a tour of my food pantry. Now my food pantry is located right here next to the basement that we are reclaiming, which that's another video, but I want to give you a tour of my food pantry. So you hang around and we're going to show you what we have grown this summer. Alright, here we go. My food pantry, let me give you the size of it first. My food pantry is about 7 feet long, and it is about 8 feet tall. And it's got the floor plus 1, 2, 3, 4 tiers, if you will, or shelves of food from top to bottom. And usually by the time I get through, which we are right now, we are through, we have got nothing else to put away. Usually it is full by this time just about every year. Now let me give you a view of the top up there. Now I apologize to you for the darkness because I've only got one light bulb in here and it's a little bit dark, so I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. You don't want light in your food pantry, and it is a nice dry cool place. But this, let me tell you what I've got in here. There's probably about 300 quarts, let's say 250 or 300 quarts of food that I have put in here this summer. Now, of course, some of this, of course, was left over from prior years or last year. Now, I'm a strong believer, folks, that if you want to have a successful garden, you've got to plan it. You've got to plan it. You've got to plan that garden and plan it thoroughly before you can be successful at it. I'm a strong believer in this, folks. Fail to plan, plan to fail. That's an old saying. Fail to plan, plan to fail. That's usually the way it works. Now I've got sauerkraut down on the bottom. As you can see, I've got a ton of sauerkraut. I put away about 50 quarts of that this year. About 50 quarts. I put away about 50 quarts of green beans. Now I'm big on canned green beans. We eat a lot of those during the winter. And also, we put away a ton of salsa. My own special blend of tomatoes, peppers, onions that's in this salsa. And probably got about 50 jars of that as well. Now this right here is one of the biggest hits with my kids. This is my own special recipe of apple butter. And I'm going to tell you something, folks. My kids never ate apple butter from the store, but they eat this apple butter. And I've got another video, of course, of that. But that is the only apple butter that they will eat because it is that good. And I've got about 50 or 60 pints of that here in my pantry. And as you can see, it's all over the floor. This is mostly apple butter. Right through here. This is some last year's grape juice. It's kind of dark on the floor, so you can't really see. So I've got a mixture of just about every kind of veggie that you can think of that you grow in the garden. It's here in my pantry. And I've got it up on the top shelf all the way across here. I'm trying to give you a full color view of everything that is from end to end on all the shelves that's in my pantry. And this shelf is about a foot and a half, 2 feet wide. And there are, like here, we've got 2 stories of jars. We've got quarts on the bottom and pints on the top. And we had to do that for a reason, because we didn't have enough space in this pantry to really put it all in here. But we made room by doing it that way. We made room by doing it that way. And folks, we eat this food. A lot of times people will prepare and put away a lot of food and they won't eat it. My question is, why would you do that? Why would you work all summer in your garden and then prepare the food and put it away like I've got it here and then not eat it? That does not make any sense to me. I mean, why would you not take advantage of saving a lot of money on your grocery bill by putting away your food and then fail to eat it? That's kind of silly to me. But this is a tour of my food pantry. And listen, I hope that you have had a harvest like that I have had this year. And I have got so much stuff stored away. So I'm ready. They say that winter is going to come kind of early, and there's a good chance that it just might do that. But anyway, whichever way it comes, we are prepared for it. And we're ready for it. So we appreciate you this afternoon. It's actually dark outside. It's getting late. It's about 8 o'clock. And I thought I'd give you a tour of this pantry. And this food that you see, it's all grown organically. I would not grow it any other way. All organic. That's the way I am. That's the way I've always grown it, and that's the way I always will. So listen, we appreciate you this evening. If you like this, go ahead and give us a like button. Click it. And while you're at it, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And as always, you have a wonderful, blessed evening, and we will talk to you later.